Hello, fellow language learners. My name is Geoff Watson, and I am lucky enough to be one of the English teachers here at the world's greatest website. It's called verbling.com. You can connect and participate in a live English class 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. What an opportunity for everyone to improve their second language, to improve their English in this case. So this hour, I am going to use some different teaching materials. So this is a new idea that I hope that you will enjoy. And it is to talk about basic construction. All right, so, and the concept of do it yourself. And I think you can learn a lot of English yourself as well. If you learn how to learn a second language, then you can do a lot of it yourself for free. But let's talk about basic construction, and I would also like to talk about the tradition of building a deck on your house in Canada. I am from Vancouver, and so having a deck built usually in the backyard, so behind the house, you build a deck. This is a great place to have a party, to have a barbecue, and to enjoy a sunny day. And so this is what we can talk about. And so I hope that everyone can download the document that I have prepared. We have lots and lots of photographs, we have some diagrams, and we have some videos to watch. It's called H8 is the document, and you can download it directly from the verbling.com website. And so we have lots of people here, and just if I can ask everyone to keep their microphone muted as much as possible so we can eliminate the noise. And what I would like to do is to start with the class. I would like to start by opening and reviewing the document. I have lots of pictures of decks, and so I would like your individual opinions of what these look like, and if you have a similar tradition in your country. And again, if people can please keep their microphones muted, please, so we avoid that background noise. So everyone, please turn off their microphone. And what I'm going to do is bring up the screen share, and here it is. And so, Ahmed, what do you think of this deck here?
Sorry, Jeff, but I'm still hearing some noises from Vivian's mic. So, please, Vivian, would you mute it, please?
Yes, and so good, thank you. I've been muting her microphone, and so I think that's better, isn't it?
It's still on, but it's okay. We could deal with it.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Vivian, are you there? Carvalho? Yes. Can you please turn off your microphone, please? Yeah. I'm muting her microphone.
She has an immunity, you know.
Yeah.
You can't mute her mic.
Yes. I can mute her microphone, and maybe she has a microphone problem.
I tried to.
Yeah. let's continue, Ahmed. What do you think?
Yes.
This is a deck here.
Yeah. Hmm. I can see it.
Oh, you can't see it. It's on the screen share.
Ah, I got it. I got it. I got it.
Or Bruno has posted. Thanks, Bruno. He has posted the link to
No
the
problem.
document. Viviane,
Yes, I got it
Carvajal,
now. I can see it.
we cannot hear you, but you need to keep your microphone turned off, please. Please keep your microphone turned off for us. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to have you leave the class. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's continue. Ahmed, do you
Yes,
see
sir.
the picture now?
Yes, I can see it crystal clear now.
Okay, and so uh, do you have something in your country that's similar, an outdoor space for people to have a party or have a barbecue?
No, actually, we can just see this in the countryside, but here in
Okay.
Alexandria, we can't see these kind of things. But actually, it's very nice to have something like that, to smell fresh air and to have any kind of parties. So it's
Yeah.
very interesting.
Okay, great. You can't go up onto the roofs of your buildings?
Yes, and jump too as well, but we have nothing.
No, but not jumping, but yeah, okay. I did that quite a bit. Yeah, great. So thank you. And Bruno,
Thank you.
hello Bruno.
Hi there, Geoff.
So where are
How
you
do I say
connecting
your
from?
name?
Yeah,
I'm from
Geoff.
Brazil.
Yeah.
Geoff, okay. I'm from
Okay,
Brazil, South Brazil.
What do you think of this deck?
I think it's awesome.
Yeah, this is a nice one. All right.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
now, could you build this?
I don't think so. I'm more of a computer guy. I really like it. I could probably design it, but I
Yes.
wouldn't be able to build it actually. I would pay
Well,
someone to.
all right, we're going to look at how you can do it. So, all right. And then, do the people in Brazil have something like this? A place where it's close to the house?
That's not very common. I
Mhm.
suppose there are some places with that, but I don't think that's something common.
Okay. All right, great. And so, Fad, are you there?
Yes, yes, hi.
Okay, great. And so, what do you think of this one here?
Yeah, this one is very nice.
Yeah.
But the previous one is better, I think.
Okay. Yeah, well that's very fancy, the previous one.
Yeah.
Very. I like this one because it does not have railings. So it's a little dangerous, but it does not have the railings, which I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, we can't have like this in Middle East. The
Yes?
weather is very big problem here.
Okay.
Hot most of the time, dusty, stuff like that.
So it's more comfortable inside the house?
Yes.
Yeah.
Inside with air conditioning is good
Okay.
for us.
All right, good. And in Canada, of course, every time the sun shines, we want to go outside and enjoy it because it's a luxury to have a nice warm day. It's not that common. All right, great.
Yeah, it's not 50 degrees.
Okay, right. Yeah. No, it might be 50 below, but it never gets 50 degrees, right? Okay. And Francisco, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So, what do you think of this one?
I think it's a beautiful place for
Yeah. Okay.
to live. For to live,
Sure.
and I think it's the person he has these places, this house is very rich.
Well, okay. Yeah. All right. Good. And then, but we want to focus on just having a little space to sit outside and have something to drink, or Is that common in your country to have a little place where you can sit outside, a
Yeah,
terrace or a
it's common.
patio? Hmm.
It's very common to have two chairs,
Yeah,
one
table.
um, one table and two glasses
Yeah, great. Okay,
outside the
and
house.
good, good, excellent. And the easy access, you have a door right there, and so it's very easy. And honey, are you there?
Oh yes, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. So, what do you think of this one?
It's nice one, but we don't have in our home.
Right. And
We have
so,
a big garden, but without this or something.
okay. So you do have a garden.
Yes, of course.
Now, yeah, but now when you say garden, do you mean the grass here, or do you mean flowers planted?
A grass and a flower around it.
Okay. And technically in English, the grass here is the yard, the backyard in this case. But people like to build a deck or a patio because it's dry, it's easy to put chairs there. Yeah, it's
We have a ground. What I can
sorry.
the people build a ground in
What do they
who can
build?
help me?
Sorry, could you repeat what you said?
I said the people build a ground, not from not like this. It's just I can't remember the word. Okay.
Yeah, okay, sorry. It's just on the ground?
Yes, yes. We have
Yeah,
a ground, not exactly.
yeah, just the flat ground.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's more like a patio, perhaps. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, in Canada, we often build the deck because you just things are wet from the rain, etc. The ground is soft, and so it's not easy to do things in the backyard, but it's very easy to have uh, invite people to do things on the back deck. All right,
Yes,
great.
but we don't have much rain like
Yeah,
you.
no, that's fine. Thank you. No, this is part of the North American tradition, building a big deck. All right, and Julissa,
That's
hello.
nice.
Hi again. Mm, Well, the first picture looks like a balcony, right? It's something like that.
Yeah, a little bit
Small.
like a balcony. Yeah, so even people who live in an apartment, they have
Mhm.
a balcony. Mhm.
I think
Here's a couple more.
in the countryside, it would be very nice to have this for the view that you can see.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they're definitely spaces for socializing. And then people the one deck is very nice there, the one on the left with all of the different levels, so kind of a combination garden. Planters, the places with the earth and the plants are called planters. Yeah, great. All right. And so I'll move on. Hello, is it Khaled? You need to turn on your microphone, Khaled. We still can't hear you. Click on the screen, on the Google Hangout screen. There is a button that you can click on to turn on your microphone. And so I'll let you sort that out. Mohammed, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. You hear me?
Yes. Good. And so please, what do you think of the idea of having a deck? Here is a proud construction worker.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea to have something like this in your backyard
Good.
And
Perfect.
it gives the house a beauty, and also it's very nice to relax when you have a hard day in job, in work.
A hard day at work. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah.
go
If the
back.
weather is nice.
Yeah, and go back at home, enjoy your time in and relaxing in the backyard.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
And so I want to try and focus on vocabulary a bit. And so this guy has built a deck.
yeah.
And what are these here where people sit on them? So instead of putting railings, he has built, I actually put it in the chat box, a bench. And then what has he built here, if you can see my cursor? What are these? Anybody? Those are the planters. So you could put soil in there and put some plants in there, I guess is the idea, or some flowers. All right, great. And so what I would like to do is to start now by going to a video. And so just while I'm finding the link that I want to show you, has anyone had any experience doing some basic construction? Anybody? Please make some comments while I find the link for the video.
Not building a deck. I just had some experience building like I did myself a few circuit boards to control stepper motor and stuff like that, but nothing related
So
to
some,
building a deck
yeah,
or something.
okay, all right. Anyone else with some basic construction with lumber? I'm going to put the word lumber here. Lumber are the pieces of wood that are cut to size so that they can be used to build something. And so lumber is the wood used to build the decks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post in a YouTube link in the Verbling chat box, and I'm going to go over on the left-hand side of my screen, and I'm sorry, I just turned off the Verbling classes, the YouTube application, and I'm going to show a video. This is actually from Britain, so I'm assuming from England. They use a little bit of different vocabulary, but I'm going to play a minute or two of this video. So if people can listen, obviously I would like you to focus on understanding the general concept, but try to capture some of the vocabulary that he is using. And Okay, and so let's just stop there for a second. How are we doing? And this is my philosophy for teaching English. So if you're interested in learning the vocabulary that has to do with basic construction, it's all here. You don't need to buy an English textbook because all these videos, it's full of the vocabulary that you need to use. And so these are the tubes. You can cut them with a handsaw. You dig a hole, you put in the tube, you add in gravel, the rocks, the small rocks. Then you mix your cement or your concrete, and you can purchase this quick setting concrete. It's very strong and it hardens quickly. And then you're going to put in some hardware, some metal hardware at the end. So let me just play a little bit more of this video here for people.
Hi.
Okay, and let's stop there for a minute. So this is the idea behind the class. So Edmar thinks it's cool. What are some of the other people's comments here at this point? Uh-oh, we've got problems here. These are the footings of your deck. Anybody?
Hi. Hi.
Yes? Hello?
Hi. Hi. Hello.
We can hear you. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you. Khalid?
Hi, Mister.
Yes, and so do you have a
Yes.
comment, Khalid?
Okay, wait.
Yeah, and I'm just going to ask you, while you're organizing yourself, please, if you can keep your microphone turned off. So please help me, students. This is a different idea. Please help me. So this is the foundation. So of a house, you need to start with the foundation. And so if you're going to build a deck, you need to start by building the footings. This is the secure foundation for your deck. So any ideas? No? You can do this.
I don't know, Geoff,
Okay.
There's not
I'm in
much
big
to
trouble
say.
here.
I
Okay.
don't know much
Yes.
to say.
Yeah. Well, no, but I'm not asking for anything really technical. Just, do you think you could do this? Is
Yeah, it
this,
seems easy to
does this
all
look
the
easy to
different-
do? Do you understand the video? Yeah.
Yes, I understand it, but
Sorry,
I
go ahead.
understand.
Thank you, Bruno. Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I have huge delay on the video. Are you here listening to me?
We can hear you. There is a big delay between your video and your sound. You may want to turn off your video to improve your connection. But what I'll do is
Can you
I'll
hear me now?
yes, yeah. Okay, so Karina gets
Okay,
extra marks. She is
I'm
saying
familiar.
that the foundation is very important. And yeah, great. But go ahead, Bruno.
Hi, mister.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, sorry. I'm familiar with the terms because I play a game called Minecraft and I build stuff with my friends, and then we use many technical terms, and I think it would be easy following the steps on the video to build a footing for a deck. Would be
Yeah, great. Okay. And now what I'd like to do is to do the screen share and bring up some of the diagrams. Now, I think this diagram is maybe the best one here. And so let's take a look. Oops, where is it here? Okay. And then before we watch the next video, let's review some of these boards here, some of the lumber that's used. And so would anyone like to point out some of the structures that they understand? Just turn on your microphone and
Hi,
yes, yes, Khalid?
can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Could you read some of the vocabulary that we have here?
Decking,
Decking, yes. Those are the
decking,
boards that are on top. Good.
joist,
The joists.
joist,
Yes. Okay.
board, ledger, beam, post,
Yeah, the ledger board we will see is very important. The ledger board is the connection between the house and the deck. Go ahead, please. You're doing a great job.
continue,
Go ahead, please. Continue, please.
post, anchor, anchor.
Anchor.
Sorry, the
anchor.
anchor.
That is the piece of metal that we saw being put into the footing, the poured footing.
Board, footing. Rickman joist, picket, cape rail.
Yeah, cap rail. Now, those
rail.
words are not that useful in everyday English because we usually say the railing. All of that structure is called the railing. All right? And so what I'd like to do is to move down, and then let's just take a look at this here. So can someone else point out some of the structures here? What's this called? Could I get another student to read out what this is?
What this is?
Yes, so I'm going to ask some of the other students to participate, Khalid. So could you please mute your microphone now, please? Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, and so what about the structures here that you see in this deck? What's this?
Is it a post?
Anyone, please help me?
They are the
Anchor post.
Yeah,
posting.
these are the posts. No, sorry, these are the posts. Well, no, these are the posts. P-O-S-T. Yeah. All right. And how about this structure? Whoops, sorry. This structure here. Anybody remember?
Ribbon joist.
Sorry, no, it's not. This is the beam. Okay, and I'm trying to pick the words that are most common. And you know, this is, I'm not going to focus on very specific vocabulary, but a lot of things are built with a post. This is a very common word. You'll use it all the time. And then beams are horizontal. And then the metal fixtures here, what are these metal fasteners called? Anybody know? Anybody? So they're bolts and they're fastened with nuts. So it's bolted. The posts are bolted to the beam. So this is really a good construction. And then how about up here? These boards here, what are these called?
Joists?
Those are the
Decking.
joists. No, sorry, the decking, we can't see the decking. So the decking is on top. These are the joists. You have the posts.
Okay.
You have the beam. You have the footings and the anchors. You have the railings. And you have the ledger board, which is this connection between the deck and the house. Okay, so everybody's ready. Let's, how are we doing? Any comments from people?
I'm liking it. I'm learning a lot about construction.
Yeah, well, and I think that this, I don't necessarily want to teach you construction, but I want to teach students how to learn English.
Yeah, sure.
You know,
But, I'm
yeah,
liking it. I'm learning English, and
yeah.
also I'm learning how to build a deck.
Yeah, okay, all right. But then what you do is choose whatever you want to learn and start looking at YouTube videos. Go to Google Image and look at the diagrams with the vocabulary. Start listening to the audio. Start reading articles. And this is how you develop your vocabulary. But let's try another YouTube video. I put it in the Verbling chat box. So let me show you another video. And through repetition, you can learn these words if you want. Yeah, this is a good one here. Okay. Everyone can build this one, right? Comments?
Yeah,
Mohammed?
yeah, it's easy to build one like this. If you have the materials,
Yes, good.
and you have the space in your yard,
And you have some tools.
yeah,
Hmm.
it's really interesting.
Okay. And you want to make sure it's nice and square. You want to
Yeah,
make sure it's level. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
of course.
You are treating the wood with a preservative.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, any other comments with the vocabulary?
I think it's a
Yes,
little bit difficult
Francisco?
to develop. I think it's a little bit difficult to develop it.
To develop?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. But sorry, to build this?
Yeah, to build this for me,
Okay.
it
Yeah,
will
and
be very difficult
okay, but why? What would you find difficult?
because I don't have the tools.
Okay.
It's all.
Yeah, no. It's a big investment to have good tools.
Yeah.
But yeah, but if you take more time and have a good handsaw, you could build this with a handsaw. It wouldn't be perfect, but yeah, okay.
There are many accidents with the tools.
With power tools,
I think so.
yeah, you need to be careful using power tools. I think protecting your eyes is probably the most important thing with power tools.
Do you
Okay.
know if it's expensive to hire a person who make it?
To make it, yes. Well, you see, this is the problem with no, this is the reason behind do it yourself. This is something that's very popular in North America, and typically it's with these kinds of projects, it's typically men who do these projects. And it's that they collect the tools and they borrow the tools from their friends, and everyone builds a deck for their house. It's something that you do. To hire someone to do it is kind of strange. It's a cultural thing. It's not just the money, because it would be expensive for someone to build it, but people want to build it themselves, because when you invite people over and they're on the deck, you say, I built this. It's part of what people want to do, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here
Yeah.
in Mexico, the person who make this kind of work is called carpintero.
A carpenter.
Carpenter? Oh,
Now,
okay.
in English, carpenter is more beautiful finishing work, like they may make furniture. So this would be a builder. Yeah, this kind of work would be a builder.
Okay.
Let's show a little bit
I want
more.
to ask,
Yeah.
but
Yes, go ahead, please.
if joiner like carpenter,
A joiner?
yes.
Sorry, no, I think, yeah, well, sorry, yes, a furniture maker. I'm not familiar with joiner, really, but
It's the
a
same.
carpenter, a furniture maker, these are the people who are really skilled and can make something that's beautiful. But a deck is, you don't need to make it look beautiful. It doesn't have to be perfect. And so can someone practice their vocabulary here with this photograph? Anybody? What are these?
Joints?
The joists? Yeah, and we
Joints,
say
yeah, right.
floor joists in a house. And this one is called the rim joist, the one on the outside. This is a very important one. What about these?
Posts.
Yeah.
Posts.
What about this? What about these?
Footings.
Yeah, the cement footings. Okay, and really that's it. Then there's the ledger plate, which is connected to the foundation of the house. So you have to make sure to do a good job connecting this to the house. All right, let's go up a little bit. Here's another job where they've got a little bit of the decking on it. And what are these pieces called? The beams. The beams. And sometimes in a house, you can see this construction in the roof. So there are rooms when you walk into a house and you can see the posts and beams that make up the construction. And then the rim joist holds everything together. All right, here's another look at the post and beam. It's bolted. Here are the joists. What's this called? What are these boards called? We're looking from the bottom. Sorry?
The decking.
The decking? Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have the railings built up here. Okay, the railings. All right, great. And this is the ledger plate. So this is the connection between the deck and the house. These are called hangers, these metal pieces. Metal pieces of metal hardware to hang the joists and the decking. All right.
I think this is the difficult step here, connecting the decking to the house.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I like the idea in YouTube you showed us. They didn't connect the decking to the house. They used the free spaces in their yard.
Good.
Yeah. So this is a good idea, I think, because connecting the decking to the house, I think will harm the house if you're gonna take the decking off later.
You have to do it right. And flashing refers to the metal piece that keeps water from going between the wood. So, and keeps water from perhaps even going into the house. So I agree. You need to do this step correctly. You need to do this this step correctly. But to have, you can see by the pictures, you know, having the deck connected to the house, you know, this is a really important part of the deck. So these are, this is a sliding glass door. And so you walk right from the house out onto the deck. And so this is, you know, this is what you want. And somebody has their barbecue here. So you can walk from the kitchen, you can barbecue dinner, and then walk back into the kitchen and serve dinner. And so, yeah, it makes the deck really accessible. And then this picture here, which is kind of a perfect situation of having a deck that looks out over a beautiful place like this. Yeah. And so let's take a look at another video. Any comments from people? Can you buy lumber like this? Are houses made of lumber like this, the different boards? Is this common in your country?
It will be great.
Yeah? Okay, it would be great, but it's not common then?
No, it's all.
Oh, okay, but yeah, okay. And now I'm going to put another video here so we can watch a little bit more. I'm going to start up the YouTube here. And I hope that people can hear this. If not, please watch the YouTube video in a separate window. Here we go.
Hi.
Okay, so yeah, great. We are watching a video right now. I'm sorry. And so what you can do is access the YouTube video from the link that we have put in the Verbling chat box. And so any comments from people? You're experts already, right?
Yeah, right.
No, but seriously, can you hear the words? He's talking about footings, the
Yeah.
joists, the joist hangers, the beam. There's two different positions for the beam. Yes?
Yes, I can hear it and understand it.
Okay, all right, great.
I'm
Great.
ready to build my own deck.
Well, this is it. Exactly. Let's go. Let's watch a bit more. So we've got the ledger board connected to the house. We've got flashing over top to stop rainwater going in between the ledger board and the house. That's a bad thing. You've got the posts, you've got the footings, you've got the beam, you've got the joists, you've nailed on the joist hangers. Okay, we're happening here.
Hi.
Okay. So this is very simple, but it's not that simple because then you need to build the railings. That's much more complicated. And then if you want to build stairs, that's really complicated. But the decking, we can do that. We can do that. Yeah. So any comments? And maybe hello, and Antonio. Any comments from you? What do you think? And if people don't want to comment about the construction, that's fine. But how about people learning how to do things from YouTube? People can comment on that if they want. So go ahead, Antonio.
Yes, hi, Geoff. I think it's very useful to learn in internet and YouTube to do all this stuff. I was thinking about you said before to do and how do you say step
Yeah, the stairs to build stairs.
the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's I hear that to make a stair you have to use a proportion in between the size of the steps, because if you don't put in this proportion the people can fall.
No, you actually have to do some accurate measuring and use some math. It's basic math, but yeah, you need to divide it and make the stairs approximately the regulation height.
Mm-hmm.
And the same height. It's very dangerous to have stairs of different heights. People will fall. People will
Yes.
slip and fall. Yeah,
I
great,
hear this.
excellent. It's a big challenge getting that right. Bruno, a comment from you, please.
I don't have much to say. I got what the videos said. I guess I could build a deck if I had space and the tools.
Yeah,
I really would like to, and probably I will do someday.
yeah.
And just that.
How about learning from YouTube? Have you learned anything from YouTube?
Actually, most of what I know I learned from internet and some from YouTube, but mainly from other websites with tutorials and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm from IT, so it's common in our
Kind
market.
of obvious that it's going to be on the internet. Great.
Yeah.
Fad, a comment from you?
Yes, actually, I would like to go shopping tomorrow and get this get the materials and start my decking tomorrow morning.
Okay. All right, and you can build a roof for shade.
Yeah, that's right.
To provide shade. All right, great,
Yeah.
excellent.
Thank you.
And Francisco, a comment from you?
I think this class was very helpful for to learn some words in English. I like it.
Oh, this is the way to learn vocabulary. Please don't study lists of vocabulary. Just watch videos and learn how to use the words. Yeah, great.
Thank
Annie,
you. Good job.
Are you there?
Okay. Yes. I like to say it's a new idea for me because we don't build from wood. We use the concrete for everything here.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
just a cement patio.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's nice to hear about that with you, and I can say nothing.
No, and this is a huge Canadian tradition. So if you ever go to Canada, you'll be invited to a barbecue someday on someone's deck for sure. And they'll tell you how they built it. All right. And Khalid, a comment from you? Khalid?
Yes.
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 A comment from you?
What's the question?
Yes, would you like to make a comment? Have you learned something by watching YouTube?
Yes, yes. I watch a short film, and
Short video. Yeah.
yes.
Good, thank you. Okay, I have to go. I'm teaching again right away. Happy English learning, you guys, and good luck with your next construction project. Take care.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Thanks to Verbling.
Okay.
Thank you, Geoff.